G'day everyone, how's it all going? So today we're going to be checking out a British 12-hour ration pack. Now I've never had the chance to review one of these, but my mate Sam over at Sam's World of Rations contacted me and asked if I wanted to review one because he had a spare one. So Sam, thank you so much for your support, mate. Sam is also a fellow MRE reviewer and he lives over there in the UK. He's got absolutely great channel with great content, and I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description box below, so make sure you go and check him out as soon as you finish watching this review. And don't forget to let him know that old mate Dropbear sent you. So as you can see, this is quite a bit different, this 12-hour ration pack, to the normal 24-hour one that we've seen reviewed quite a bit in the past. This one's just in a clear plastic bag. It contains one main meal, but also an FRH. So that's something new that I haven't seen in the UK ones before. But instead of explaining it all to you, why don't I just show you? So first off, just like in the 24-hour one, we do have a full contents list, and on the back it still does have the competition page as well. We have 3 different beverage drinks. We have cherry, raspberry and lemon as well. Barbecue flavoured peanuts. Our main meal, chicken, pasta and mushrooms. Sounds absolutely delicious, this one. Sesame bar. These are absolutely brilliant. I've had the commercial versions of these ones before, so looking forward to trying out what they're like in these UK rations. Pack of 10 tissues to use for whatever you need to. Biscuits Browns. Cheddar cheese flavoured spread. A Beyond the Beaten Track FRH. And we've got a very, very small little element in there, so don't know how that's going to go heating up a main this size, but oh well, might surprise us. And finally, we've got our accessory pack. So it's in this massive bag right here. It's got another huge bag inside. And then we've got all of our drinks and stuff like that. So let's have a look what we've got inside there. In the accessory pack, we had 4 antibacterial wipes, 2 creamers and 2 sugars, a Thai tea, coffee, 6 water purification tablets, spearmint flavoured gum with 2 briquettes inside, and finally, that UK spoon we've all come to love. So, this is the contents of the 12-hour ration. Let's get it going. So unfortunately I'm running a bit low on time, so I'm not going to use the FRH on the meal today, but I will use it for one in the future. So the main's heating up. Let's get this coffee going. I'm not going to have the tea, and I'm only going to have one cold drink because I'd rather save them up and actually use them instead of just possibly wasting them, which would be the worst thing I could do, I reckon. So we'll give this coffee a bit of a stir. I do like this DE coffee. It's quite a good one. I've had it a couple of times in some of the 24-hour ration packs that I've reviewed. Really, really enjoyable. So hoping it's going to be the same again today. And for the cold drink, I'm going to use the lemon one. And this one here, I've got 500 ml of water just sitting in the glass here. You always get a lot of powder in here. I just actually had a bit of a smell of the package, and it actually smelt a lot like Eno. So if ever you've had that before, when you've had crook guts or been feeling a bit unwell, that's pretty much exactly what that smelt like. That mixed really well. Doesn't seem like there's any sugars left at the bottom there, and that was just normal cool tap water. Now, let's get the stuff onto the tray. And let's get these Biscuit Browns put onto the tray. Don't think I've actually had these ones before. So, a little bit broken up, but by the looks of it, for the most part, they look to be in pretty good condition, actually. Couple little crumbs in there. Dump those out as well. Then the Bbq Peanuts. These ones here are Nut Walker branded. And pretty good vacuum seal on those. Wow, check out that. Really cool little coating on those. Fantastic. Sesame Bars. These things are basically just sesame seeds with like a caramel or a hard toffee kind of coating that it's all set in. Very sweet, but very tasty as well. Usually get a nice sort of toasted flavour from the sesame seeds that are in there with it. Cheddar cheese spread. Just gonna give that a bit of a cut along the corner here. Ooh, fantastic colour in there, looks really good. And finally, we've got our Spearmint Gum. And there's the 2 briquettes. And now it's time to chuck on this main. Whoa, looks like a nice gravy that it's in there. Wow. Oh, beautiful strong smell too of the mushrooms. Just going to give that a smell while it's in this bag still. Yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. It smells absolutely brilliant. And such a huge portion as well, 300 grams. Really, really decent. Now, a couple of things that this doesn't have is it doesn't have any salt and pepper, and it doesn't have any hot sauce either. So if you're one of the troops, you'd be hoping that these taste pretty good, and you wouldn't be asking for any type of seasoning or anything like that for it. But looking here, straight away, we've got a big chunk of chicken there, heaps of the shell pasta, and lots of creamy sauce and a bit of mushroom in there too. Let's give it a crack. Oh, that is brilliant. Really, really great flavour there. Great creamy sauce. Not too much in the seasoning though. It's very light with the seasoning, but still a very, very nice taste there. You really do get the taste of the mushrooms and the chicken as well. All of it is really, really well cooked. The texture of the chicken there, you do still have it nicely break apart as you're chewing on it. The pasta, there is still a slight bit of a chew to it, but not too much, so it's pretty good. I'm looking forward to actually trying it with some of this cracker. So I'm just going to try this on its own first. Ooh, very, very brittle. These ones, they just broke apart very easily. Yeah, these are really, really good. Nice crunch to them still. And surprisingly, I wasn't expecting it, there's a bit of a sweetness there as well. So, let's see how we go with a bit of this gear on top. Pretty good. Doesn't do anything for it flavour-wise, really. A slight bit of the sweetness comes into it, but mainly it's just the taste of the main. But texture, really, really good. Helps out quite a lot. So, I'm really interested to try out this cheddar cheese flavoured spread. Never had that in any sort of British ration before. Oh, jeez, and look at that. Nothing wrong with it. That just looks absolutely perfect. Sometimes you get it, especially in the US ones, where it's just almost looks like it's separated or curdled in a way. This just looks so smooth and silky. Oh, that cheese is gold. That is absolutely unbelievable. Beautiful flavour to that. I'm actually going to chuck some on here while this main is still warm, just to see how it goes with that as well. Oh geez, I tell ya, that just kicked that up 100 times. That was unbelievable. It's now got that cheesy, creamy sauce to it, and it almost tastes like an Alfredo or something like that. So, yep, after this I'm going to be chucking the rest of that into this main here and giving it a good stir and then getting into it, because that, together with the main, is just spot on. Just going to cleanse my palate here, and I'm just going to try some of this lemon drink. Reconstituted really, really well as well. You know what? That's actually pretty good. Not the most natural of lemon flavours in there, but still really, really good, nice and refreshing as well. And let's try some of these peanuts with the barbecue flavouring on here. As you can see, it has got a nice coating with that flavour on there. One here where it's fallen off, but the other one's pretty good coating. Let's give them a crack. These barbecue flavoured peanuts, really nice. Great flavour to them as well with that sweetness of the barbecue spice sort of mix that they've got on there coating them. It does have a little bit of like a peppery taste though in the back of the throat. You just get like a little bit of a spice, but it's not unpleasant. It's actually really nice flavour. And let's try this sesame bar. This one's a favourite for a lot of people, especially the kids, but me, being a big kid, I also enjoy it as well. So you can see plenty of sesame seeds in there. Yeah, this was really good. And as I suspected, it has got that really nice sort of smokiness or toasted sort of flavour in there from whether it's toasted sesame seeds or just when they're actually making this caramel sort of mix, they just took it to that point where it was just starting to burn a little bit to give it that nice flavour. So it's not burnt in a bad way, it's just got that nice flavour to it. Really good. Have to save some of that for Mini DB, I think. And with all that sweetness, I think we better try some of this coffee. Yeah, that coffee is spot on. Really do enjoy that one. Perfect with just one cream and one sugar and the coffee pack as well. And then the last thing to try is just Spearmint Gum. Gum is really nice. Nice and soft, great flavour to it as well. Broke down really well, nice and chewy, that you'd expect from a really fresh gum. And something I did forget to mention at the start is this menu is actually from 2015. So once again to Sam, thank you so much for sending this one my way, mate. I really enjoyed this menu. The entire thing was absolutely fantastic. And everyone, please hit that link below. Go over to Sam's World of Rations, check out his reviews, let him know old mate Dropbear sent ya. And hit subscribe. He does absolutely great stuff over there. And I really hope everyone enjoyed this review. I had a blast doing it. This thing is something which I didn't think I'd actually get my hands on, but absolutely loved every single bit of it. Thanks heaps for watching, everyone. See ya.